All right. Hey, Format TV. Thank you, sis, for joining me today. I do appreciate you guys. Cool gamers. Hi, welcome to my live stream. I'm just starting. Cool gamers. I'm not sure I have you, so let's connect. Thank you for joining me, sis. I'm just starting up this morning. I don't know what the time is for you there. It's just 8 minutes past 9 here for me. I hope your morning has been good and your weekend going on fine. Thank you guys for joining me. It's going to be a fun one and at the same time a more serious one as well. Um, I'll be talking about domestic abuse. Oh, you saw the serial yesterday. Oh my goodness. I made sure I watched the whole thing yesterday night, and after watching it, I said, I have my opinion. I wanted to do a video about it, a review video about it, and give my, my critic review video. But I said, let me just talk about it. First of all, I watched it last night. It was yeah, you can still do your review. Me, I'm going to do mine as well. Yeah, you can still do your review, and it's going to be an interesting one because if people come in here, we're all going to deliberate. For those that have watched the video, sorry, the serial, they'll be able to like share their own opinion too. To me, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I love the setting. I love the pros. I love the voice was good, and those venues were all good. It kind of depict one or two very very good setting, and the acting crew. Oh my goodness, they went. I was like, okay, they had the whole Nollywood in this movie, from Ramsey Noah, Katie Henshaw, Zach Orji, Joke Silva, Nancy. It was like even Toy, it was her name again. Toy, the one that did Ghetto something. So all of them were there. They had, will I say, A-list cast. It was really well executed, but some of the storyline, the script, I have serious question about that because most of those storyline are not African. Even if they're Africa is happening in other African, countries, it's not Nigerian. Let me put it that way. It's not Nigerian. So that's my own opinion, and that's what I had to say about the video. So, Ufoma TV, are you in the US? Let me know if you're in the US. I'll be saying Happy Mother's Day to you. It's coming up tomorrow. Um, we thank you, all mothers to be, mothers in waiting, for all that we do. We appreciate each other on Mother's Day, basically. Um, so I'm just starting and I will give it a little wait. Let's see if I can have some more people in the audience. Then I will kick off fully. So let me see. Hey, my sister Akosa. Hi, sis. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me this morning. How you doing? Happy Mother's Day in advance. We are having Mother's Day tomorrow. We want to appreciate each and every one of you for all you do. Um, I know it's already evening or maybe afternoon for you, but I'm still gonna say good morning. How are you doing today? Why is my water not coming up? Okay, maybe it doesn't have enough water. So I'm talking about the latest release on Netflix, Nigerian Netflix, about blood sisters vis-a-vis domestic abuse. That's what that video is all about. It was just domestic abuse kind of thing. They're trying to like say there is no smoke without fire. So basically that's what happened in that video. So that's what I'll be talking about domestic abuse. That video series actually it was um it was released on the 5th, 2 days ago, and I happened to watch it yesterday, and I have one or two things to say. Most of the storyline there, the script doesn't look African. So that's my opinion. I know people are getting so bad and mean and wicked, but our African sisters, we never reached that one. The script just the talk Oyibo in some parts, is purely Oyibo kind of thing, not what my our African sisters can do. So that's my own opinion about it. And again, I got up, I tried to catch up with news. The next thing I see was you know, people complaining about husbands and trying to delete them on social media. Everybody will now come on social media and say their piece. Um, so that's what I want to discuss today. And I'm just starting, so I'm hoping to see one or two persons, and then I will be able to kick it off from there. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate. Hey, hi, Ada Unleash, my young baby girl. How are you? How are you, sis? How are you doing today? How are you? Yeah, I was just looking to see what is happening on social media. Thank you for stopping by Ada Unleash. Please don't forget to thumbs up my video for me. Thank you, thank you. So I don't know if you have seen Netflix Blood Sisters. So I'm talking about domestic abuse today, and I'm using that as an example. Or you haven't watched the show. Oh my goodness. Might do in 2 weeks. Okay, okay. Hi, Vivian TV. Vivian, your video yesterday, I really enjoyed that video so much. You were just saying it as just the truth. You were talking the truth there. They say they don't do reaction, reaction, reaction. What are they doing? And then at some point, I had to mute the video because I was walking. I was so angry. Then I will come back again when nobody's interrupting me. I say, see, Vivian, oh, you don't dey look for trouble, but but anyway, I enjoyed your reaction. I really, really enjoyed your reaction. I wish I had time after I watched that video. I would have done a follow-up video on that. You really captured it. And for me, I really don't follow those people bumper to bumper to know what they are releasing. You understand? I go to watch them at my own time because The people I give that bumper to bumper watch as they are releasing their videos are young YouTubers like me, you understand? Because I know definitely we need each other. So those people, maybe in 2 weeks, I've not even watched their videos. So based on that, I don't catch up. But when I see the reaction from you or from Baningo or from Vivian's Oko World, I say, then after watching, I had to go back to see what they actually talked about. So, my dear, I'm talking about domestic abuse, and I'm using the Blood Sisters as my reference point. The video was released 2 days ago, May the 5th. I happened to watch it yesterday completely. I just sat down the whole evening and watched the whole series. I was like, wow. Um, Abi, Vivian said I need to follow reaction. I don't follow them up. All those big ones. Very few of them I have them on notification. So if they drop video, yeah, I will go there and support. You understand? But there are other channels. I don't even have that particular channel you review. I don't have it on notification. I go to watch them at my own time when I'm relaxed. I'm not doing supporting anybody. And when I watch, I don't even leave comments because I feel they don't need those comments. So I just waka pass. But what you said there is true. Everybody does reaction in one way or the other. Whether you are reacting to the trending news is a reaction. You're reacting to societal ills is a reaction. You're reacting to fellow content creators is a reaction. So they're all reactions, you understand? And we are trying to like give our opinions concerning what we think, what we perceive, or what we understand to be the storyline of that particular issue. Yeah. Wait, okay, Vivian, you've watched the video. It's poverty. Oh. It's poverty. That's why the mother did not listen. And it happens every day in our society. We see it all the time. It's poverty. It's basically poverty. That was why the woman was thinking, if I should listen to my daughter and follow her, that means whatever it is we are getting from these people, we are not going to get it. So it is poverty. The video is depicts what is happening in this society in the sense that um mothers don't really pay attention to what their kids are going through. Most people don't. All they want to do, hey, get it done, get it done, get it done. We are going to benefit as a family. If you do this, we are, it's going to affect all of us, not just you. Not minding that that union is meant to be for a lifetime. And if she gets into it because of what the family stand to benefit, what happens to her, in the long run? So you're just saying the truth completely. You're saying the truth. You're saying the truth. The mother did not listen. I know, but I have my serious opinion about that series. I'm still going to make a short video about it. Maybe a short video of 5 to 8 minutes. I really want to keep it short. How can you hit a woman on the engagement night? Vivian, it dey happen, oh, it dey happen, oh. It dey happen all the time. It dey happen. And okay, are you saying how can you hit a woman in the engagement now? What happened to all his ex-girlfriends? Because they will so maltreat them and buy them off by giving them so much money. You understand? Then you now ask yourself, why is it that nobody said a thing? From Princess to what's the other lady's name? Toke, I can't remember the name. Toke answered there. How come that nobody said a thing? Because they buy them off. The mother, the metric, that's Kate Henshaw, she really, really, really gave it her 110%. She was on point, very good, but that character was very callous. That character was as mean as hell. You understand? She built that boy to be a monster, if I'll put it that way, to be a monster. And it's coming because of her fears. She also had an affair in her own marriage, you understand? So because she did that, she still can't get over the man that she dated. She carried the affection, the love towards the son, and raised the son to be like the man that she never had. You know, that kind of a thing. So for her to be kissing her adult son in the mouth, goes to show there is so many things, carried over from the father of that child to the child. And he gave the child the wings to fly, the wings to do whatever he deemed fit and get away with it. So that's just the way I look at it. It was really a very strong, well, I say strong drama. It was a very strong one. I remember I was trying to enjoy the video yesterday, and my kids were busy running around. I say, no, 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 no. Do not come to this part of my space. Just go and do whatever you want to do. So it's a very nice drama. It goes to show what goes on in our society, that even some mothers are the architect of their children's problems. You understand? The bride's mother failed to listen to the daughter. The groom's mother never saw anything the child, anything the child did as evil. She never saw it. So she encouraged it. And that's why the guy continued to do whatever, he deemed fit to all his ladies. Vivian said because of her wickedness, that's why they didn't find out on time that the son was late. Absolutely. She was feeling cool. When that was happening, I was actually smiling in my mind. I said, hey, they're just the weird dress. They parade up and down. Don't know. You better go and start doing investigation about what happened to your child. So basically, she was so mean. Hey, but Kate acted that character so perfectly. She gave it her all, 110%, if I'll put it that way. She really did amazing. Amazing. No be small. I don't even know how else I can explain it, but she gave it her best, honestly. And I really enjoyed that part of her because she nailed it from the beginning to the very end. She nailed it, you know. And the sister in the house, the daughter in the house, also did so well. Vivian, what do you have to say about the scene where the ladies in the rehab, in the church rehab, when they were dating, and they were showing them not wearing anything? What do you have to say about that? So our people don't go. I don't know what to say on that one. I was like, why do you have to film them this way? I know you want to show us what is going on, but there should still be some moral, decency, if I will put it that way. Yeah, that scene. Thank you. That scene was not needed. Honestly, we didn't need to see how much were they going to pay those characters. How much for them to film them just like that? I said no, 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 no. That's one of the parts I said this is not African. Okay, I we should say it the way it is. It's not Africa, and we should stop copying what is happening in Obodo Yibo. We should, because the next thing now, that's why some people are going to do extra just to come and slay on Instagram, because they're busy copying and emulating bumper to bumper what is happening in the Western world. That shouldn't be encouraged in the Nigerians. They should forget it. Yeah, making it real. That part, I felt, even if no, that part was not needed. Honestly, we didn't need to see that. We didn't need to see that. Those are one of my no-nos, and in the review, if I'll put it that way, those are one of my no-nos, honestly. That particular one, and also talking about when they were busy, will I say, butchering the groom. Hey, I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? Oh, what is going on here? But it's what it is. The video overall is good. I really enjoyed it. I must say, I really, really enjoyed it. Um, but apart from that, I love the scene. I love the dresses. I love the pictures were very clear. I give it to them. Ebony TV, they are really on top on that. Um, Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Somiari. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Foma. I appreciate you. Ufoma, don't forget to still do your review. Please do your review on that video because a lot of people are yet to watch it. So it's still on, happening now. So you can still do the review and then give your own opinion about it. So that goes to show when we talk about domestic violence, it's not just the like I usually say, it's not a one-sided thing. It's female. No, it could be male, it could be female. And it starts from the family, the upbringing. That's where it starts from. We all saw in that video where the mother of the bride wasn't ready at all to listen to the daughter. She wasn't ready. And we also had the mother of the groom created a monster. So she created a monster that was busy abusing his girlfriends and eventually abused his wife to be before he found his um his problem. Moment with Cole, thank you for joining me. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I do know I didn't share myself out. Let me go and share myself out. So Moment with Mo, I'm doing using Netflix. I don't know if you have seen the movie. The serial is Netflix Blood Sisters. I'm using that vis-a-vis to discuss domestic abuse. That's what I'm doing today. Let me share myself out quickly and I'll get back to you. Okay. Almost there. Okay. I just shared myself out. I needed to have done that, but sometimes we forget. Thank you, Neki. My sister. No. Longest time, oh, how you day? Omalecha. Since you went to Paris and came back, we've not really had time to chat each other. How you day? Thank you. Moments with more with Koti. Yes, so you are number one sharer on YT Street. My family are beginning to wake up. My daughter just woke up. What does she want now? Sorry, guys, my kids are beginning to wake up. Moments with Mo, thank you for sharing me out. You are amazing with that. Everybody on YT Street, especially, they could not mind my hair, especially Nigerian YT space. They know you for that. Thank you so much. You just reminded me to share. So I'm talking about domestic abuse, and I'm using that series. I don't know if you guys have watched the new release on Netflix by Ebony TV. It was released 2 days ago, and the video is all about domestic abuse. Okay, so they tried to shed light on it. That's what I understood from the video. The cast was beautiful. The setting was amazing. Um, what else will I say? The picture, the sound, everything was great on that video. But I still feel that some of the storyline, the script, is not African. So I don't like that. So I said I'm gonna do a review on the video, but before I do a review, I want to use it to talk about it today. Stella Voice, hi sis, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. I'm Nick. He said, just came in from work and see you are live. So I said, let me support small before doing other things. Ne, thank you so much. You know, this is your busy time. Summer is warming up. And my people over here are flying to your place to go and enjoy summer after 2 years of indoors. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Moment with Koti. Thank you, Stella Voices. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Vivian, for your contribution. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up as you come in. So I'm talking about domestic abuse. I'm talking about the genesis of domestic abuse. Moment with Koti, this my hair. Now natural hair. Leave the hair. But I tell you, the hair has been like this for a long time, my darling. So I'm talking about domestic abuse on that what the drama is all about. Okay. Um so do I have Katie here that I didn't say hi? Let me know. Okay, I don't think so. So I think I've greeted everybody in the chat. Um so I now said, okay, when we talk about domestic abuse, I won't say the person just woke up one day and started abusing his wife, or the wife started abusing the husband. There is a genesis to it, okay, and that drama depicts all of that. If you watch the Netflix series, you will see how the metric of the Ademolas, I think that's their name on the series, how she raised the monster that she did not, I believe she knew. She raised a monster. She had no feelings whatsoever for any human being apart from that monster child of hers. And we also saw in that movie that how the bride's mother completely ignored the daughter's feeling when the daughter was trying to talk to her. I do not want to marry this man, that he beats me and all of that. The woman did not even care. Why did you raise your hand on my child? Why did you beat my child? All she was in for how they were gonna come out from poverty, marrying into that family. Let me read the Moment with Koti's comment. It might not be African because of the new normal in Africa, but it's actually a sin they made really be following what the Constitution says. But in actual sin, they may really be following what the Constitution says. I'm done. In actual sense, okay, in actual sense, they may really be following what the Constitution says. Moment with Koti, when you say what the Constitution, Mama, can you plug this? And I need you out of here, quick.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. I need you out of here. I'm not talking kids talk, so you need to leave. You can take your tablet. Have you brought? Sorry, guys.
Didi did it.
Sorry, guys. My daughter came to interrupt me. Okay, most times people don't realize they have raised monsters. Absolutely. That's what the video, the drama is trying to depict. And I like the fact that they put it that way. It boils down that the son was a habitual abuser. So why do I say the woman raised a monster? She was, she had an affair when she was married, and she even killed her own husband. To tell you how wicked that woman. Oh, but baby, because you don't kill me. Yes, now I'm not talking children talk here. Make she carry herself before she start asking, Mommy, you said a bad word. Mommy, you're not supposed to say that word. Before she come and educate me, let her let her get out of from here completely. So, Mama Wikuti, I really did not understand when the past three comments you made. You said they might be following, they may really be following what the Constitution says. The Constitution, I don't understand that part. And the reason why I said most of those scenes are not Africans, I know we are trying to copy the West. I keep saying it. As we copy them, let's copy them in terms of what? How to build an aeroplane, how to make the road work, how to provide electricity for the citizens, how to make the hospitals where somebody can walk in and be saved or be treated and something like that. Not where a pregnant woman will walk in and she's not sure of coming out with her life or that of the baby. Let's copy the good things and forget the bad thing. The scene where they showed those ladies bathing in the church rehabilitation place is a no-no. You know why I say no-no? Those ladies might be paid maybe 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira to just add the parts. And then the likes of Ramsey Noah, Kate Henshaw are being paid in millions for their act. But who went home smiling? The big characters. Then why do you come to bring women to like subject women to reduce them to that kind of scene? You understand? I feel is a no-no. But like I said, when we want to copy what they do in the West, we copy them and even do more than them because we are trying to prove a point. We don't need to prove those points. We should remain, those things should still remain, the sacredness of a woman, an African woman's body should still be kept. You understand? We try to cover, we try to protect our dignity, our body is our dignity. They should still leave those parts, honestly, and not violated the way they did in that scene. I didn't like that pattern at all. Abio, Nigerians hardly copy good things. Yes, so honestly, my kids, you better not say. That's why if you see where I'm doing my stream, I came down to my basement. Nobody stays here. If you, I believe you guys hear a little noise. Is my heater, so I still heat this place up because it's cold. So nobody comes here except if in the summer because it's naturally cold because it's a basement. And they will still, Madam, my second daughter, we will still, once she wakes up and she doesn't see me, she must come down to where mommy, because she knows Saturdays I'm here. So she must come down to look for me. There she go before they start teaching me, my sister. Moment we quote again said Nigerians hardly copy good things. I tell you, they hardly do. My mother, when my mother visited the US for the first time, that was many years ago, I think 2006. I think that was when she visited. My mother came to the US even before I got here. So she came from the airport before she got inside the city. She was looking at the airport. Do you know what came out from my mother's mouth? She said, "Chai, these our government people are not better people at all, at all. So you mean they will see this kind of airport, and they will just see it, they come in here, enjoy all the enjoyment, and then go back and pretend as if nothing happens. They are not thinking about how to like fix their own airports." I say, Mama, see how many years ago, 2006 or 2005, around that time, a child that was born 2005 is already a full-blown teenager, and nothing has changed in Nigeria. It's still the same. I remember 6 years ago when I visited, when Port Harcourt was doing, they were fixing their airport. So we came in at that time. My daughter was asking me, "Mommy, where are we?" I said, "We are in the airport." She said, "No, that we are not in the airport." I said, "Can't you just see we are walking through the airport?" She was asking, "What are those canopy thing doing? Are they doing reconstruction?" I say, "We'll call it reconstruction." I hope they finished it. I hope it's looking better now. I don't know. Yeah, Woman Wikoti, you're so right. Oh, they did that to show the movie, to make it real. I know, but please, we tried to copy to make it real, make it real. Even Nancy, when Nancy was bathing, she was showing part of her body. I can understand her character. You see, I didn't say anything about that. But I'm talking about those people, they will pay 10,000 naira or maybe 50,000 at most. They shouldn't violate their body like that because of the stipend they're going to give them. Nancy, of course, is the main character in that movie. She's making so much money. So if she decides to like showcase her body that way, of course she's cashing in. Or rather, she's cashing out from that. But those other ones that we didn't even see their faces, but we saw their body, I mean, it's not that African to me. It's not. I will say that. And another thing I'm saying here, mothers, anybody listening to my voice, tomorrow is Mother's Day in America, and it's an opportunity for us to talk to our fellow mothers, including myself, because as I'm talking, I'm reading comments from you guys. I'm learning also because parenting, nobody has a degree in parenting. Parenting does not have a manual that if you follow ABC manual, you're going to raise an amazing child. No, but the society also contributes in raising a child. There is this saying that it takes a village to raise a child. It takes the whole village, and that's true. If we take it to the days of our grandparents, you understand, a child is not just for one person, one man and a woman. No, a child is for the village, it's for the community. If anybody in the village you see a child going wrong, they will beckon on the child, say, no, 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 you don't have to do this. Why are you here at this point time of the night? Is your mother or your father aware that you're here? Or you start going home. That's also part of raising that child. But things are changed. Most people live in the cities now, and everybody to their apartment, their home, their houses, and all of that. And then the people now raising children basically are house helps, stewards are the ones raising children. So when you leave your core responsibility as a mother to raise your child and leave it to your help to raise your child for you, and then you come in once in a while to know what is going on, or you're busy doing your business tycoon, not paying attention, you end up raising a monster. The metric of the Ademolars, I think is the Ademolars that is their name, in that Netflix Blood Sisters, the woman practically raised a monster. And she knew. Some people will say, I did not know when it passed me by, but she knew. And why do I say she knew? She will pay those girls off, not to say anything, not to speak to any newspaper person, not to say anything, divulge any information. So she's aware. And why did I say that the woman raised a monster? Because she had an affairs in her own marriage. She's really a very bad woman. She had an affairs in her own marriage. And the man left her, according to her, to marry another person. They had a child together, which she now forced the child to be the husband's child because she was still in marriage. And then because the man noticed that, oh, this child is not mine, my wife was cheating and all of that, what she did was to delete the man. So any woman that has the mind to delete the the husband and pretend as if nothing happened, that person can do anything. She can do anything, honestly. That's Please keep doing that. That's what it's all about. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village. When you see a child not doing something, and if you're privileged to correct that child, please do not stop. Do not stop. It takes a village. It's not one person that will raise it. It really does take a village to raise a child. And we should, Mommy Wikoti said, politicians travel out, enjoy, and forget what they saw as they land Nigeria. Hi, honestly, my sister, hey, I remember when I was in Nigeria, I went to Dubai. I just went on a business trip to Dubai. Um, when I got to Dubai, I first of all didn't even go for sightseeing. I went straight to the market, because I came to buy things I was to sell. So I did all the shopping before I would go to those big shop and not and chop my business money. So when I finished buying, there was now time for relaxation. Oh boy, even before I got to the market, the moment I landed at Dubai airport, hey, that was my second out of Nigeria trip, because I went to Ghana. Ghana airport was close to Nigeria airport at the time, so there was nothing much to say about the airport. But when I got to the streets of Ghana from the hotels, we were like, no, this can't be true. No sachet water. Then the Ghana trip, I went with my bank colleagues. We went for a meeting as well. So what we did was to get a taxi to drive us to the market. You understand? So that we'll see if the market is clean. Oh boy, when we went to the market in Ghana, now so shame carry us from Ghana, reach Nigeria. All we could talk about, even including the men, the guys that were in that trip, all we could talk about was in our email, because we were about 8 of us that went from the office. So we created a chat group in the email. So what we are talking after we left Ghana, hey, when will Nigeria be this clean? We went to the market, local market, not supermarket. We went to the beach. We were talking, when will Nigeria? We were just chatting and chatting. Then I now came to Dubai. From the airport, hey, the moment I landed the airport, I said, this is heaven. That was what came out from my mouth. I say, oh my goodness. So our people will see all of these things, yeah? You know, one thing is to see it in the magazine. Another thing is to feel it real. So by the time you feel it real, is either you get angry with your government or you just walk up past as if nothing happened. So that's the thing. They will just go there, make investments, use the Nigerian money to buy properties and do whatever they want to do. And then they will come back and quiet it down as though nothing happened. Is what it is. Any woman or man who deletes can cover up any dirty. Another thing is people should try to correct people's children with love, not bullying them. Yes, this one you just said now, Koti, that's a different topic on its own. Is a completely different topic. Is sometimes people are better parents when it concerns another person's child, but when it concerns their own children, they will just they're not that strict. I keep saying is my take on that is, what you know that you can't allow anybody do to your child, don't do it to another person's child. Whether it's your help or your maid, your steward, your driver, treat people the way you want to be treated. That's just it. Because the thing is that, hi, Sister Ju. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Ruth. Thank you for stopping by. Ruth, you guys are not doing me. You're not doing me and Sister Ju nicely. You and be yourself. You people are not taking that into consideration. How can I be waking up from bed? You people already 1 hour or 1 hour gone, or maybe 1 hour 30 minutes gone. And Saturdays are the day I sleep in. I can be on bed till 8 o'clock on Saturday because there is no hurry, unless if you have anything to do in the church or something. I beg you, make una consider also, because a Nation Unlock or One Unlock Nation is also in the same shoes with me. So I beg una, make una consider us. At least if you put it around 1 p.m. your time, I believe the kids will still be at school. At 1 p.m. your time will be giving us will be about 7 a.m. my time, and I think Sister Ju is in California, so it will be 5 a.m. So you can understand the struggle we go into. Please, you guys should continue to review the time so that you can accommodate us, because you guys are doing a lot on that discussion, and it's going to even get bigger than what it is right now. It's going to get bigger. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Sister Oju. Thank you, Dominant Man. How are you doing? Longest time. Thank you guys for joining me. I've been discussing with Koti, and I'm talking about domestic abuse vis-a-vis the new video that was released by Netflix 2 days ago, The Blood Sisters. Okay, Sister Oju is in Las Vegas. Are you kidding me, Sister Oju? Very warm there. Oh my God. Oh, what what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I will visit you one day. Let my kids grow a little bit. Then we'll come on holidays to Vegas to enjoy ourselves and run back. You guys are welcome. So I'm doing a review on that while I'm talking about domestic violence, because that movie is all about domestic violence. And when I'm what I was discussing with Koti was that women, as women, we don't know when we raise monsters, because sometimes some parents are better parents with other people's children than their own children. They think their own children, they need to give them everything they want, whatever they ask for, they provide for them. To me, that's not adequate. That's my opinion. It's not everything your child asks for that you give your child because you feel you can afford it, because you feel you have money to do that. You're not setting a good precedent. So that's how I look at it. And I'm going back to that video. And the reason why I'm going back to that video, the bride's mother did not consider the feeling of the daughter when the daughter said, "Mommy, I do not want to marry this man. I don't want to go on with the marriage." What the woman was after, what her family is going to benefit if her daughter, she said her only child, if her only child marries to this Ademola's family, the loan the Ademolas gave to her father and all of that. So she's using her child and her mortgaging her child's happiness and peace of mind because of their what inadequate to provide funds for themselves. So the thing is that we should not use our children to bargain for what we lacked as parents, what we could not afford as parents. As parents, they could not afford to be successful, but they want to be successful with their daughter. I mean, that's a no. I'm gonna read few comments so we continue, and I will drop the link for anyone that wants to jump in. Please don't hesitate to jump in and share your opinion. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the movie though. It was released 2 days ago. Moment we got to say yes. So Ruth and Be Yourself as celebrities, okay? Very soon their show will trend. Absolutely. That's what I believe. That's why I'm trying to get them to accommodate people like us in the US so that we don't miss out. Because it's too difficult to watch a 2-hour video. It's very difficult. If it's 1 hour, I will say, okay, while I'm doing dishes or trying to do laundry, I can watch it. But once it gets to 2 hours, hey, and I hate to skip, because if you're skipping, you not learn. But if you follow it from, beginning to the end, you'll be able to learn something. You see, by the time Sister Uju came online, they were already gone. I'm 2 hours ahead of Sister Uju, and then New York is 1 hour ahead of me. So Atlanta is 1 hour ahead of me. So that means Sister Uju is 3 hours behind from from Atlanta time. Then California is 2 hours. I think California and Sister Uju are in the same time zone. So it's really a big juggle, but please, you guys should review that on our behalf and see how you accommodate us. Hi, Ochitonia. Hello, sis. How you doing? What is happening in the UAE? Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's the topic? Yeah, so the topic, I'm talking about domestic violence. I'm using a new release series of Ebony TV release series and Blood Sisters as um my reference point, because in the video, I don't know if you have watched it, it's on Netflix. It was released 2 days ago. The video, I'm going to do my own critique about the video, because not everything I saw there that I like. I'm gonna say my own opinion. It's not gonna change anything though, but I'm still going to say my own opinion. The video was well the cast was well featured, A-list cast of Nigerian Nollywood. The sound was beautiful. The filming was excellent. Location perfect. The dresses they were all the dresses they used there. The costume was amazing. What else? And the characters, I've already talked about the cast. The characters, they actually acted so nicely, so well done. But some of the storylines I disagree with. Some of the storylines are not African, okay? I tried to look at the names of those that wrote the story, the people that gave them the storyline. Some of them are not African. They might be Southern Africa, but they are Oyibo, or there is only Oyibo name there. So some of them are not Africans. And based on that, they're going to write what they think will happen in that series, you know. So it didn't quite gel for me. And also where they showcase the ladies in their nakedness bathing in the bathroom, I is not African. We African, we try to cover our body. Our body is so sacred. Our body is so treasured. You understand? We don't just go whole house, expose the whole place because we are trying to make the movie look so real. And that's on the critical side of the video, or rather the series. But on what the character was trying to like showcase. Okay, Sister Uju, you haven't watched it. It's actually very interesting. I think you should see it. It boils down to domestic abuse. That's what that video boils down to. The metric of the Ademola's family, I can't remember the name they called her there, but the character, the person is Kate Henshaw. She did an amazing job carrying out the character. She acted it so well. But in that movie, she raised a monster. And that monster continued to abuse girlfriend, until he decided to marry. And the one he decided to marry, he also abused until at the end of it, their wedding day, they got him, deleted. And then one thing is to get them deleted. They got him deleted, and people started unraveling things, what happened and why he got missing and all of that. So eventually his best friend did not know his friend's character, did not know the kind of lifestyle his friend lived. And they were best friends, not just best friend of one week, long time best friends. So you can understand how well the character covered his ills from his best friend, that his best friend got to hear a lot of it after he passed. So that's why I say when you see people in a marriage or a relationship, you understand, crying about domestic abuse, the man might be the society charmer. It might be the best man out there, the best woman out there. But when they get inside their homes, they are monsters. So we shouldn't say, no, because he's a very nice man. I've seen him, I've interacted with him. No, you interacted with the personality he wants the society to believe he is. But when he gets to his home, to his closet, to his quiet place, a different personality comes in. So how do I mean that? And also, on the other hand, the bride wanted to go on with the marriage because of poverty, because her own parents, they've mortgaged her happiness because of the loans the groom gave to them. So they're already trying to tell the bride, it's not just you. So you can't say you're leaving. Are you leaving? How about us? It's going to affect us. If you leave, if you don't marry this man, that means we'll go back to poverty. And I find it very difficult to still understand, because that is what is happening all the time. Because of poverty, people tend to marry to riches, and at the same time forget the fact that, is my daughter or my son really happy in that marriage? That's the least of their worry. They feel, oh, because of one slap, that's why you want to go. If I quote the bride's mother, because of one slap. Hey, Gift Yankee, how you doing, my sis? Thank you for joining me. Thank you, I really appreciate. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you. So please, if you haven't watched the video, you can watch it and do a review, because people are just beginning to watch the video. So the groom is wealthy, the bride is not wealthy, and the groom's mother is a monster in personified, if I will put it that way. Then the groom's parent, the bride's parents are poor, so they are using their daughter to get riches. And then their daughter was telling the mommy, I don't want to continue because this guy hits me. The woman said, just one slap. Is that what you cannot endure? Just one slap. You want to leave all these goodies because of one slap. So At the end of the day, we talk about domestic abuse, domestic abuse. There is a genesis to domestic abuse. Nobody wakes up and start abusing each other, but they must have picked the trait either growing up, or they see their parents do it, or they see their parents encourage it. Like we saw in that video, the groom's mother knew everything the son was into, but to her it wasn't anything bad. The son was a strong man, a man that can take decision, a man that can be brutal. That was her definition of being strong. The guy did all manner of things. You will not find out the story until you get to the very end of the video. That's when you now realize that the guy has been a monster all this while and nobody knew. Even his own best friend did not get that. So what am I saying about domestic abuse? Anybody that grew up seeing her parent or somebody, you understand, they look up to as a parent figure in their lives, abuse somebody, would definitely pick a trait or two. So nobody was born being abusive, but it's something that they learn. You acquire it in the process of growing up, knowingly or unknowingly. Because you see, your father did that to your mother, and your mother was there. She kept quiet. She kept accommodating it. It becomes a norm, as if that's okay. And then for the other hand, you see, your father, your mother did that to your father, and your father did not say anything. It's not right. It's not right. We should try to make sure that what we show moral, we teach morals to our kids. It takes a village to raise a child, not just one person. Not just one person. It takes a village to raise a child. That's what I'm discussing today. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate you all. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video as you're coming in. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I was on somebody's live stream yesterday, and she was talking about our kids being disrespectful. So I told her what happened to me, how a 6-year-old came to my compound, my lawn, and was saying all manner of things. And it took the mother about more than 24 hours to respond to me, to apologize. And then that kind of a child is in the same school with my kids. So what will my kids be picking up from those kind of scenarios? So when I mean it takes a village if you see a child, your neighbor's child, doing something wrong, try and speak to that person, correct that person, try and put the person through. And as you're correcting, correct with love, not screaming, not condemnation, not shouting down on them, because you're already driving them further away from you. When they see you next time, is either they run away, or if you say something, they're not gonna accept it. So I was talking all about that, and talking about domestic abuse. I woke up this morning after a Root lifestyle. I tried to catch up with news. The first thing that I saw was a woman crying on Linda Ikeji that her husband wanted to delete her and all of that, with her pictures, badly. Will I say? I don't want to use some words because of YouTube. So you will now start talking that, okay, these things, they've been in existence. They didn't just start happening today. The reason why we see most of them now on the news is because of the power of social media. Social media, I've said it, we cannot over stress the benefits, in as much as it has its own side effect, but the benefits are also very, very welcoming. So because of social media, we are seeing a lot of things today. We are reading a lot of things. A woman, if she feels she's so battered, or a man, if the man feels he's so battered, the woman could just use her phone, take pictures of herself after the battering, and then post it on Linda Ikeji or any blog that is willing to receive their thing. So that's making it as if it's just on our face. Rather, it's been there for a long time. It's been happening. It's not a new thing. It's been happening for a long time. Our parents endured it. Most people endured it, but today, I don't know if they want us to continue to endure it. You understand? All in the name that I want to still be married. I don't want to bring shame to my family and all of that. To me, is a no, no. Thank you, Rosie Ketchy. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, Stella. Thank you for still being here. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Gift Yankee. Thank you all. I really appreciate you, Sister Oju. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. So I'm talking about Blood Sisters, Rosie Ketchy. I don't know if you have watched it. It was released 2 days ago. Thank you for the share as well. Thank you. I really appreciate. So I'm using that as my reference point where I discuss the domestic violence. Um, Anybody that watched the video should tell me, or rather, the drama, not a video. Anybody that watched the drama should tell me what their opinion is on in the comment section. And also, if you want to jump in, let me know so I can drop the link for you to jump in. So I'm talking about how parents raise monsters knowingly or unknowingly. In the case of the Blood Sisters, the woman knew she raised a monster, and to her, she felt, yeah, that's a strong man. He's a strong man. He can take decision. He knows what he wants. Blah blah blah. But I don't know if that's what defines a strong man. What defines a man to be, to know what he wants, to be. I don't know if that, in fact, if it defines a strong man at all, being mean, if that defines a strong man. I don't want to say it. That's the definition of a strong man. But from that movie, you can see that's what the metric of the Ademolas in the movie actually talked about. Oh, Rosie, you did a review. It will be up tomorrow. Absolutely. I'm going to watch because I want to still do my own review. I want it to be very short, maybe 5 to 8 minutes at most. If at all, it will be up to that about the video. I can't wait to watch yours. I'm gonna put up my own tomorrow in the morning. As we are waking up in the morning, that's when I'm gonna put up my own review up. So that's what I'm talking about today. And also the what's her name? The bride, the mother, she was just in the fact, let's get this money, let's get into this family, let's get this, get that. You understand? Undermining the pain the daughter was trying to explain. The daughter told her, Mommy, I don't want to continue. She said, because of one slap. Because of one slap, right? You want to bow out. So you see, because she already mortgaged the girl's happiness because of financial gains. Why do you want to be rich with your child if you fail to be rich with your hard work as an adult, as a mother, as a father? So you're now waiting for your child to make you rich. Hey, and not that she's making you rich because she worked so hard, you did a lot for her, you spent all your money raising her, making sure she went to the best school, and then she got a good job or she got into business, she's successful. That you put this one, you're just using marriage to get rich, not minding if you're sending your child away to a monster, if you're sending your child away to her untimely, So the video is really packed. It's really packed. Rosie said Kate Henshaw had her own demons. Oh my goodness, that woman. The character, she really nailed the character from A to Z. And the first thing I noticed when she kissed her grown son in the mouth, I said, something is off here. Something is missing. Then come to now realize it was her second son. And then much later realized that she had an affair that produced the child. And then, oh my goodness. So what it means is that she must have loved the minister so deeply that the love she had for the minister, she transferred it to the son. And then now, whenever she sees the son, she sees the minister. You understand? So based on that, she just continued to idolize that son, and whatever the son wants, she does. The son became her idol, and anything you can think of. And she knows how to cover all the son's mistake perfectly, that none of those women ever said a word. So she raised a monster because she herself is a monster, if I will put it that way. Yes, so her child became the lab. Yes, so you're so right, Rosie. It's going to be on my other channel, the Rosie Show. Sis! Hey! When did the second channel happen? I'm just, hey, let me even look you up immediately. See my girl, oh, my girl is now flying. The Rosie's what? The Rosie's Show. Oh my goodness, are you serious? That means I've missed a lot. So, this week I was so busy that I can't find it though. Is it linked to your main channel so I can look it up? Is it linked? It's not linked to your main channel. Or did you share it in your community? Okay, okay, okay. The Roses Show. That's my sister. Oh, oh, oh. I'm so happy for you, girl. A week ago. Okay. Exactly. Oh my God. Yes, I thought a story would build up from that kiss. She was seeing. Yeah, that's the my review about that, honestly, because that was the first thing. Is that the girl? It's not the girlfriend. He is the groom. Why was he? Who is this woman that he came to kiss until say mother and all of that? I started putting one or two together. That woman is a monster, and she raised a monster like her. Thank you so. What's her name again? I'm gonna Rosie's Show. Let me let me follow you immediately because I know you say you wouldn't want ninja. You just want it to grow on its own. I like that. And sincerely, let me be honest with you. It's good to build the two of them together. At some point, you might get discouraged because of time, but just keep, since it's just going to be, will I say, trending issues, just keep at it. I just subscribed. Let me make sure the subscription stays. So I'm gonna pick your lowest video, which is the 4-minute video I've already liked. So it's good to let it grow on its own. And my Mama Joy is here, the one and only Mama Joy on YouTube. Be Yourself Dynasty. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to repeat what I said to Ruth. When Ruth was here, I had Sister Oju here as well. So Sister Oju and I, we are, pleading to you ladies to consider our timing with your YouTube collab. Consider our time. We are pleading, no, we are not forcing you guys. So consider our timing to see if you can shift your program at least to 1 or 2. I don't know if that's ever going to happen though, because what it means that you're going to have the US audience as well. I was even talking about my own. Then Sister Ju said by the time she woke up, the whole series was over because she is 2 hours behind my time, and I'm 1 hour behind Atlanta. So that means 3 hours behind you guys. That's what Sister Uju is, 3 hours behind. So she's 3 hours behind me. That means she's about it's 6 hours now. So she should be about 9 hours behind Nigerian time. So that's a lot of sacrifice to wake up at 4 a.m. to do a live stream. So you guys should please consider us. We really would love that. Wait though. Uh Wait, the women in Kevin Samuel's life. Rose, is this your video? I'm watching the thing. It's showing me it's not showing me you, it's showing me these people. Is that your video? I was thinking it's commercial. Yeah, I think you just dropped a video there or something. So so thank you for understanding, sis. We are hopefully you guys will find something middle ground, even if it's 1 p.m. 1 p.m. will make it my 7 a.m. as I'm getting my kids ready for school. That will be the time. But for Saturdays are usually I sleep in Saturdays. Saturdays are usually okay. So if you really want to join that early, um one of the reasons why I don't join Nikki, the Nikki, the American guy that does YouTube review, because it's 8 a.m. my time on Saturday, and I don't joke with my weekends because I get to like relax. And so because it's 8 a.m., a friend of my YouTube friend of mine, from Cameroon, she joins them and she's been telling me, please. I said, go learn, come and teach me. Okay, that's your video, Rosie. Okay, I'm still playing it, though I don't hear what they're saying. It's a good thing to start two channels at the same time. That was what I did with my own. When I started my cooking channel, they said the name of my channel was too long. It was Daddy Bella that told me that the name was too long. My name used to be Oyoyo Ndoki's Kitchen and Lifestyle. So that's too, she said, Daddy Bella said it was almost a sentence. So I had to now take off the lifestyle. I created Oyoyo's World. Oyoyo's World just became a year last month. Yeah, it was just 1 year old last month. I started it April last year. Then Oyoyo's Kitchen will be 2 years in August. So at some point, I kind of gave up on Oyoyo's Kitchen because, first of all, my ring light holder broke. I was angry because that was the second one I was using. I said, I'm not buying another one. It took me more than 2 months to convince myself that I'm going to buy something. I ended up not buying another ring light. So I didn't know that I can actually buy a tripod without the ring light, because I was like, what's the sense of having 3 ring lights in the house? So my friend, that my Cameroonian friend, she's actually my strong YouTube friend. She's now like a sister to me. She told me to buy a tripod, which I eventually did, but I never get back the time to my channel, my cooking channel. But I'm trying to wake it up gradually with some shorts before I will start loading videos. Okay, I just started with short 2 days ago, so eventually you're gonna pick up. Drop me. Okay, no link. Let me drop a link, sis. Let me drop a link. Oh. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate. So I really appreciate. I have NASA food court. Thank you so much. Boo Boo Network. Thank you, Gloria Iwuchukwu. That Iwuchukwu was very popular when I was in secondary school. We had a classmate, Iwuchukwu. If you go to church, that's what you hear when the priest is preaching, Iwuchukwu. So we fell in love with the name. It was like a reminder to be a good a good child. You just straighten up when you hear the name. You just, okay, fine. If you were doing something bad and you hear Iwuchukwu, you remember your catechism, what your pastor, your okochukwu, or your father said in church. You just straighten up. Okay, make I not say bad word, because we love the name so much growing up. It was a nice one. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate. I have a second channel, Be Yourself Family. You guys can be serious. So you're just telling me you have a second channel. That's why I like Ruth. Ruth came when the moment the second channel, she just broadcasted the 3 channels, and I still can't find Ruth's channel. Let's see if I go to her page and look for where she put up those things. Please grow them together. I grow them together. I have a third channel now, but it's still on the pipeline. Let me just say it here. I'm having a third channel. It's actually a channel that I built for my sister, but she is so busy that she can't be able to do anything right now on the channel. So I told her to please, I want to take it back. The channel already has over 1,000 subscribers, and it's 1 year this month. 1 year this month. So I told her I don't want to lose that channel if you're not putting content. So I'm taking it back. And from this week, actually from today, no, from tomorrow, because I'm busy later in the day. From tomorrow, I'll start putting out content in that channel. Thank
Good
you, the
afternoon.
beautiful Rosie. How is my son doing? My son in a
Fine.
prosy. Let me see my prosy son.
Yeah,
How
he's
is he
fine.
doing?
Thank you. He's
Thank you
fine. He's
for.
sleeping. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm here
Thank you
doing
for.
his pap. That's why I'm very busy. I'm using one hand to chat. I'm making pap. I'm sieving
You're
pap.
making pap. I bet make your pap before you go have balls. Make your pap.
No, as in I'm sieving pap from scratch.
I
From
can't even hear
scratch
you.
for
Your
him.
volume is so low.
I said I'm sieving pap from scratch for him.
Oh, are you serious? That's the best thing you're doing for yourself. Oh, it's so pure when you make it yourself than the ones they buy in the market. And you're not filming that. That's how to teach women how to do things to avoid germs. You know, you're supposed to film it. Everything is a
Yes,
content.
he don't fall sick. He's healthy and neat. I get to make it.
You see, that's what my sister used to do those days. My sister in
I'm
Abuja.
not.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I lost her. Thank you for coming and try and jump in back when you're done with your with what you're doing. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. So I was talking about the review of the Blood Sister. I'm using it as my reference point, discussing about abuse, domestic abuse. And my point here is that you can't just wake up and be an abuser. You must have learned it from somewhere. It must have been encouraged as though it's a good thing. So you capitalize on the fact that you are being encouraged either by your parents or that you saw your parents do it. You felt it was normal, and then you grew up to become an adult, you start doing it. And that's what we saw on that video, Blood Sisters. The metric of the family was busy idolizing her son, cheering him up, not knowing she wasn't doing him any good, and it led to what it is. I don't want to spill everything in that video, so you guys can go and watch it. And I want to hear reviews. Rosie's sketch did review already. It's coming up tomorrow. I'm going to watch the review on that, and my own review is coming up tomorrow as well. But my time is not fixed yet because I'll be in church, and I don't want to put it out when I'm in church. Like you guys know, and all the people in the chat, happy Mother's Day.
Okay.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day for us in the US. And I want to use this opportunity to thank all you mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, thank you all mothers for all you do. We really, really appreciate it. Let's keep at it to become better parents and raise better children. Our society will still be better if we raise better kids today, they're going to be adults in the next 20 years, and it will continue to go instead of deraying. We continue to have good kids, good husbands in the future if we raise our kids better today. So Rosie, I was talking about abuse in that drama. You watched it, so let me hear your opinion.
Greetings, host. Greetings, Rosie. You are muted, host.
Thank you for joining me, sis. I really appreciate you. Thank you. It's time. I tried. Oh, her network is not helping at all. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
helping.
so sorry, Rosie.
She just dropped again. Her network is not helping. So hopefully it comes up better. Rosie says she has watched the drama. She also did a review, but I wanted to hear her opinion on abuse as showcased in that series. Be yourself. Have you watched it?
Host, I've not been watching movie for a very long time because of
You've been
YouTube.
busy now creating content back to back. How you go
Not
watch movies?
nothing. Every month, Netflix is debiting me, but I'm not using it. I'm not watching videos. Oh
I
God.
know me. I haven't watched too, but I saw the commercial, you understand? And I saw that
Yeah.
somebody posted a review yesterday on social media. So because of that, I said I must watch it. I took out time. I sat yesterday. I drove my kids to another living room so that nobody would distract me
Disturb you.
watching the video.
Wow. So is
But
it quite interesting?
very interesting. You need to watch it, and after watching it, you should make a video. And Pat Iyaba, Pat is here. Pat, you disappointed me this morning. I was expecting to wake up to your review on Blood Sisters. Waiting happens, sis.
Is it a new movie?
It just came out 2 days ago.
Wow.
2 days ago.
Season
Pat,
2, right?
Pat,
Is it
I'm
a season
waiting for
2?
your review. Don't tell me you're not doing it, too. Please. It's the newest thing in town. Please do your review. Pat,
Pat is the queen of review. Queen of review.
Pat, I want to hear your opinion. Do your review. Post it today. I have a review on that. It's coming up tomorrow. So please. I was expecting to see Pat. I say, you know, I said my sister go vacation. That's why she hasn't dropped anything. So I'm just Blood Sister. Okay, she's watching it this night. Please, as you watch and finish, drop it tomorrow. Rosie Ketch made a review on that, but she said it's on a different channel, so you can see trace her channel from her community page. That's when you see the channel she's going to post it on. The Rosie's Show. It's a new channel, but I want to see how we you know, when you watch reaction, you see our opinions are different. You understand?
Wow.
You get to know how this person is thinking, how this person is thinking, and you.
Jenny is saying everybody is rating it 100 over 100. That means it's a very interesting movie.
Yeah, very interesting. I gave them double rating because Netflix now brought something. I like this video, I don't like it, and I love this video. So I gave them I love this video. First of all, whether it was good or not, I usually give them, you know, thumbs up, because we have to push our own up, you know, especially in that kind of competitive environment. But however, I have my opinion on that video, and my opinion is so different. For all of you rating it 100 over 100, I didn't rate it 100 over 100. I might give it like 90 over 100.
Okay. And then Pat is saying the same thing. Pat is saying the same thing on the comment section. He said, in reaction, our opinion are different.
Correct.
Yeah, Pat. Okay, Pat, how fun? How this weekend go be?
Yeah, she said she's gonna watch it this night, so she's going to give she said she's still watching Blood Brothers. Blood Brothers? Wait, Pat, wait. Rewind. So they have Blood Brothers and now Blood Sister. Did they copy each other? Pat, say something now. Let's know. Did they copy each other? What happened in Blood Brothers? Okay, I guess she's going to rap. Rosie is rating.
Yeah, Pat, come up with
You see, I have my opinions. I don't want to spill everything here, okay? So that you people can come and
watch. Yeah, don't spill everything so that we'll watch the video.
But be yourself. Basically, what I'm talking about is, you know, when we cried domestic violence, it's not just that the person woke up and became an abuser.
Violence,
they must have the traits in one way or the other, either from the family growing up, they saw somebody do it and it was tolerated or allowed or idolized. So they picked it up. After all, they didn't say anything. My mother went through it, and so my father did that to my mother. Yeah, it became a norm for the society. Blood Brothers, an American Queen. I never see this movie. Pat, I beg you.
Good afternoon, Mama. You know, in Netflix, you have like top 10. In Netflix, you have top 10 films. So the Blood Brothers is among the 10 films. Sorry, I started watching it yesterday, but I'm not true. But I will watch the Blood Sister maybe today, later at night.
The Blood Sister. Host, you are muted.
But not maybe. You have to watch it tonight because you know now as it hot.
As it hot, my sister.
Don't say tomorrow. I don't even know why Rosie did not post a review today. She had reviews already ready.
No. Rosie have another channel, so she's like she wants to be posting movie reviews on that channel.
Okay.
Yeah, she have Rosie's Show. Yeah,
I just got to know that. I'm so happy. Pat, do you have a second channel to make we?
I have a second channel, but I'm not serious. And I have 498 subscribers there.
You can be
almost
serious.
500.
Hi.
Also, I just saw the topic now. I watched that movie.
You did
the one that they killed the man, right?
And so let me know what you think. I'm waiting.
Okay, what I think I saw a deep friendship. That is what I saw. Okay. You know, friends that are there through thick and thin. Will I say they did the right thing? They were trying to save themselves, because it would have been the other way around. The man would have actually killed that lady. Okay, it would have been the other way around, but they did what they did, and that's what I can see. Then at any part of it, the mother, I think the mother, the woman is really a monster. Okay, and then the daughter has been carrying a lot of burden on her. I think it's the woman that made the daughter to start doing drugs and drinking, only to forget her, so that the daughter will not be able to remember what happened when she killed her father. You know.
Hey, what are you doing there?
It was quite interesting. It's part that
the blood sister. Sorry, the blood sister. Is it a series or just a movie?
It's a series,
but it's a mini series. It's not long.
It's not mini anything. It's not mini. It's 59 minutes each, but just four.
Yes.
So you give yourself 4 hours, you're done.
Okay.
I forward it. I watch it in 1.5.
Okay. Yeah, you really said the right thing here. You said the right thing. That's very good. But Pat, please do me a favor. I need to watch your review tomorrow. Go and do that.
I will watch it today.
What is Pat that used to force me to watch movie?
Now.
You can't see me online. Pat will say, be yourself, leave online, leave YouTube.
Auntie Oyoyo, be yourself, will be on YouTube for January to December. I told her, leave YouTube, go and refresh your brain, go and watch something else. How will you be on YouTube for 4 months? Movie you will not watch, series, even Facebook she will not go to. She'll be on YouTube from morning till night. I tell her, take 2 hours off, take 3 hours, go and watch movie and think of something else.
Yesterday is that I was just on my bed, they just debited me Netflix. And I told myself, I said, this Netflix have been debiting me, and I'm not watching any movie. So I went online that yesterday morning. The person I see was that Blood Sisters. So I started watching it, and it was interesting. I finished it before I went to my food. So the video I wanted to do yesterday, I didn't even do it again.
Okay, I'm glad you watched it. You know, Rosie saw me yesterday on somebody's live. She said, Oyoyo, you haven't posted something recently. I say, my sister, I've been busy. I just took this 1 week, since Monday till yesterday that I posted video. I was just practically off. I told sometimes it's good to be off YouTube.
Yeah.
And be yourself. Let me tell you something, see Pato, you don't sleep already.
Hey,
she just want to go. You didn't sleep?
I trust this part. She likes soft life well.
Who don't like soft life?
I'm telling you, host, the truth still remains that I felt good yesterday. Like after watching that movie, I felt so good. For a very long time, I've not seen that to watch a movie. Season 1, talk more of completing it.
That's the thing. So sometimes it's good to take a break. When I was watching
yourself. Please take a break. It's good. Yeah. Just take a break.
And another thing I want to tell you, be yourself. Epat said you haven't even Facebook, go. Let me tell you one thing. Those your sketches you're doing. If you have been posting it on Facebook, it will have more views than YouTube.
Yes.
And then if you want to make more money, you have to start from your Facebook, because already, for example, you might have like 5,000 friends on Facebook.
Friends already, yeah.
Then you go and start a youth business channel under that your main account.
I already have a business channel, and it's been long I've not posted anything. That business channel, I think I have up to 2,000 people that are there. But I've not been
2,000. You don't blow now. Please go and follow it up.
I've not posted anything. What usually happens if I post on Instagram, it will automatically go to my Facebook. You understand?
Because you linked it.
Yes.
You linked it.
Yeah. So it was helping me to keep that page on, but it was pictures I post on Instagram, not videos. So it wasn't catching the views. You only get likes and all of that. Please, I'm using this opportunity to tell all of us here, you make more money on Facebook. So far, your videos are at least 5 minutes. Then by the time you keep posting those videos, especially your Mama Joy's videos, if you post them, you're going to continue, and then you ask people to share. As they are sharing it, you're growing that page. Before you know it, the page will reach 2,000 and 10,000. It doesn't take long to get to 10,000 if you're consistently posting. Even if you don't want to post your own, post happening stories in Nigeria.
Okay.
Download video and post. People will just be liking it. Once you get to 10,000, you start making money. I'm working on my own too, but I want to share it so that
once I get to 10,000 people, I'll start making money on Facebook.
Yes, you get money.
Facebook page. You get monetized on Facebook.
You get
Facebook,
monetized.
where I come.
You get monetized. So YouTube is very difficult to even make money.
It's so draining.
Very, very difficult. You do and do. No show. do and do.
But what, I can post the same video. Can I post the same video I'm posting on YouTube?
Yes, you can post the same video.
That's just gonna start sharing everything now. Hey.
That's how you do it.
Facebook here I come. All my friends were there.
You tell them to share. Just be telling them share. Because the more they share, the more people watch it, the more you get views, the more you get followers. And before you know it, if you make it a point of duty, the way you take YouTube, if you take Facebook that same way, 6 months, you get monetized on Facebook.
Let me go. Those Indian men that used to come and tell me that I'm beautiful, I'll tell them to watch my videos and share. Watch my video and share.
You know, those Indian people, they are so funny. Someone tell you, I want to help you grow your channel, and I'll now go to the person's Instagram page. And when you get there, the Instagram page is not even a public page. It's just a public page like myself. I say, if I catch you again for my inbox.
It's so annoying. They are so very annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Greetings to you. You are welcome.
Yeah, she's been here for a while because
greetings.
Thank you so much. Said Jenny Onyinye said it is a limited series but very long. Yeah, limited series, but they are going to do another series. That's why we should all give them thumbs up so that Netflix will know that is a good one, so that when they produce the next series, they will push to them. So it's really very interesting, and but I have my strong opinion about the video and the things I like and the things I don't like. My own what is it called? My own review will be coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so I'm trying to think of the best time to premiere that. So, but from the video, we could see how Abuser is built, how Abuser is raised, and then how he continued the act of abuse. Because
and the mother is aware of it too. Like it's so bad.
That's the thing.
No wonder at the beginning of that video she was telling that girl, "Don't disgrace me today of all day. Make sure not to disgrace me." So apparently she knew that the guy had been abusing her, but she never wanted the girl to quit.
Yes. That's the thing, because she herself is a monster. You understand? So to her is nothing. You have to be a strong man. You have to look at how she disliked her own first child. Hey,
wow.
That was too much for me.
And then the wife of the first son now is the same type with the woman.
Yeah,
she's the mother-in-law, two of them say the same clique.
Correct. You're so right. She and the woman, they are built the same. They don't care who they gone down. Hey, I was like, so human beings can be this mean, but that happens, people are like that.
Yeah, and that has, the sister is very, very funny. When she came out from that, is it rehabilitation center, that she came to the dining, she now called the brother, my brother's witch. That is the wife. That one got me. I laughed. I said, right. But actually, that movie made me emotional. Seriously, it made me emotional.
Then, you know
At
what I
some
was
point, I felt
thinking,
like
eh?
crying.
I was thinking, could it be that the woman adopted those other children? That was what I was thinking. Because the
Hi,
hatred was so strong.
it was so
The,
strong.
the woman didn't want to hear anything from that daughter of hers. She
Yeah.
just gave up on the girl. If she had opportunity, she would have deleted the girl herself so that the girl would not bring shame to them.
Exactly, because it's like the girl was there when she killed her father.
I think so. The girl saw remembered that she said she
It's why
remembered
exactly she
everything.
remembered it now because they took her to where she would remember. Initially, and I'm thinking the woman was part of who pushed her to go
Yes,
and
now she said
start
it at
taking
the
drugs.
end. She said it at the
Yeah.
end. That it was
I
because
think
of
that video was season two.
she said it. She said it honestly. So when we talk about my husband abusing my wife as abusing me, all these things are learned from the
Coming from
family, from
India.
the home. When your mother is normalizing that to be a good thing, you understand? You end up growing to see life that way, to believe is a good thing. It becomes part of your reasoning, part of your growing up. You understand? Then you
Yeah.
want to carry on because you can't change overnight. Those kind of human beings, they need serious sections, serious therapists to like go through with them process of healing before they actually get over those things. But this is an eye opener for people to know that an abuser is actually coming from a home, and most
There's a lot of lessons in that movie, a lot.
a lot.
Like coming from the even what the policemen were doing, how they just bribe them and they don't want to see the truth
You
part
are
of it.
so right, girl. Go on.
Then another thing now, coming to the doctor that picked them up, the doctor and the lady, and they were thinking they are now safe. They didn't know that that one now is another dead zone.
That is
Now
it.
coming from and I love what the guy did, the guy that later died for them, the
Yeah,
guy that wanted to marry that girl before.
yeah.
That guy also was really intelligent, okay? He knew where they are, but he never said it. He was trying to, do things for them, even when it was difficult for him himself.
Mm-hmm.
So that one is another thing, and he later sacrificed his life to save two of them. That is true love.
Mm-hmm.
That is true love. Then this what's that?
I beg, be
The third
yourself.
one.
Forget that true love. I know they die for another person.
No, I don't even know I don't even know what to say again. Okay, I think like when it comes to that guy thing, I think maybe even if he does not love the girl again, I just feel he wanted to help them.
No,
Like,
he still loves the girl.
yeah, but he even like the first time when he came to meet the girl was trying to explain to him, he just left her. He didn't want to hear that explanation, but based on the story that the girl told him already that she did it, he was trying to help her to leave the country or maybe
Mm.
start up a new life somewhere else. So to me, maybe if you okay, this is the last
Be yourself. Read waiting Rose said. Rose is
what
so
do I
funny.
kind of do? Uh, you're right, Rosie. What is say make I do now? What is say make I talk? I think way through love they work for.
Ah, true.
So,
Forget that true
so
love.
the guy, okay, now the guy, I think the guy just wanted to help her.
Yeah.
That's when you love somebody. Even if you feel okay, this person, I don't love you again, you just be like, okay, let me just do this thing for this person. Let it just be if that is the last thing I can do for you. I want
Yeah.
you to leave the country because that is the man's target. He wanted them to cross border, maybe go and start up a new life somewhere else. When he
Mm.
did the passport, the police people made him throw it away because they would have catch him. So he did give them the passport. And then the last time the girl called him that he went to visit them, I think Adibini did not even go. The two of them would have been dead because that doctor would have killed the both of them. But for the
Yes.
fact he went
Yes.
there, he was able
Yeah.
to save the both of them with his life. So at
Yeah,
least
no,
he did
no, he
something
died
good.
immediately now. The guy
He
slit
died immediately.
his throat, and then he was on the
Yeah,
floor. But that time, it was between him and the doctor. Gave the girl
exactly.
another
Then by
girl
the
kind
time the
of
doctor wants to get to the girl hit
That's true
himself.
love. That's true love.
It's
It's
true
like
love. I'm
the
saying it.
Indian true
It's
love,
true love. Because if you don't love somebody, you won't follow the person to that extent that even if the person call you, you'll be worried that this person has called me. Then you now use the person GPS, I mean what they call it, and
Yeah.
then track where she's calling from, and then went there. And even he didn't go there, the two girls would have been dead. The man would have used them for what he wants to use them for. And
Correct.
then that Nancy, she's a very brave, as in I love her.
Yes.
She is very, very brave. And look at how she was the one that managed to, hit the doctor that made him unconscious, while she now rescued her friend. Okay. And then she didn't tell her friend the shocking news immediately. That is another form of maturity. So it's not everything you will say immediately, because
Yeah.
it can affect the other person. But she said he left, and he left and said goodbye. Then it was the next day she now told her that he was there, he died saving us. So at that point, the friend, she was okay to console her friend, because that first time that the friend was asking her, the friend was driving, and that her friend is she's weaker than Nancy. So the
Yeah.
friend was driving, and Nancy is not feeling too strong. And if Nancy tell the friend that, oh, this guy is dead, there would have been an issue, maybe accident or anything will happen, and both of them will just die. So she keep that information with her until she get better, to console her friend. That is when she now told the friend that, okay, look at what happened though, he's dead. So I think that one is a very good one. A lot to learn on that particular video, a lot. So that one is a very, very
Absolutely.
good one. They don't just break shocking news just like that, or you
Yes.
just say because you
Yes.
want to
Wait
say.
for the right time before you communicate
Exactly.
certain things to
Wait for the
people.
right time before you say it. The right time when you know that, okay, I'm here, I will be here for this person. That's what she did. The lady
Yeah.
cried on her shoulder, and by then she was already a little bit strong to break the story to her. So friendship like that, I don't know if that kind of friendship do exist though.
I don't think so too.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But to them, they are more like sisters. They met each other when they were 5 years old. So
Yeah.
they
And
kind
another
of,
person I loved so much was the best man to the dead
yes,
guy.
yes.
The guy, I really love what he did. He never knew his friend. He's seen this guy as his friend for years. He didn't
That's
even know
correct.
that this guy is a monster. Okay.
Honestly.
So I love him for the fact that even when Nancy called him and said, look at what happened, I killed him and all that, he never went to go and expose everything.
Correct.
Instead, he intelligently went to investigate
hmm
to know if what Nancy is saying is the truth.
But you know why he did that? Because he likes Nancy.
Yeah, I think so. I think he
You
likes
understand?
Nancy.
He likes
He likes
Nancy,
Nancy,
and
yeah.
maybe he was thinking of having a marriage or something like that with
But
Nancy.
even at that, so not everybody will do that kind of thing. Some people will, even if they like you, for the fact that the guy is out, they want to find favor with the mother to see if maybe the company can be that is to find favor with the family because they are wealthy. He may sell Nancy to the family and let
Correct.
them know where Nancy was and everything, just for him to get money or to be seen as a good person. But I love for the fact that he kept it to himself. Even the people that are around him never knew that Nancy told him anything, apart from the policeman, which that other policeman, he was very, very intelligent also.
The Chicago
The one that
Chicago
came at the ending part.
police.
The
Chicago
Chicago
police.
policeman. The Chicago
The man
policeman.
thinks say he did Yankee. Was there say
I dey tell you, it is a day
not
Chicago.
knowing when money don't pass hand. I was like,
No be nothing, no.
they did so well in that movie. And look at the
They
man was
did so
trying to
well.
expand their research, their investigation. They said no, the concentration is just on these two people because they don't want to hear any other thing. That woman, the
And this
matron,
is real.
she
It's real.
wanted
This is what is happening.
she wanted to take out that Sarah. She wanted Sarah completely out of the son's life. And why I think so, because maybe Sarah has been or rather the only woman that challenged the husband.
That challenged her now.
Yeah, a little.
Look at the other one that he removed her eye and then he was drawing her. The guy is really a monster, like seriously.
The guy
And the
is
mother
I'm
knew.
telling you.
And the mother knew.
The
Like,
mother knew.
yeah, this is even the woman that she acted well, the woman acted well. The
Yes,
way she was just
I love
when
that
they want
lady.
to
I
touch
follow
her,
her
she's
on
like,
Instagram.
Ketensi. Ketensi.
Yeah, I love her. I love
I'm
her so
telling you,
much.
the way she used to cry, when you want to tell her so, she'll be like, that woman is not funny. I so much enjoyed the movie, seriously. But what made me, I just felt emotional at some point. I felt, especially when the daughter was,
Yeah.
having bad dreams and all that. I felt emotional. I felt emotional,
Honestly.
but
Okay, look at now. You know, the whole essence of that video is for people to know about domestic violence or abuse.
yeah.
Okay, look at that daughter of hers. What's gonna happen to that girl if she ends up into a man's house? What do you think will happen?
She will be very deadly. Unless maybe the
That's the
God gave her the
thing.
man that she loves.
Because she's already a damaged candidate completely.
Thank you.
Then walking into somebody who say I love you tomorrow, and they end up, if the person should the slightest provocation, the girl don't kolo.
She go bring gun, that one on knife. That one she dey craze.
I'm telling you.
That
So
one
when you
madness
think
dey
about
ahead already.
we should all know that this thing we are crying today, the Mexicans, in one way or the other, the parents are part of it. Raise how
Yeah,
the kids
they are.
can. You come in front of your mother, in front of your children, you beat the wife. In front of your children, you abuse your husband. The children are picking it
Exactly.
up. What do you think they are going
Exactly.
to do eventually?
You are right.
What
You're
do you
fighting in front of them, insulting yourselves.
Yeah, and they are perfect learners. And the bad things are easier to learn than the good things.
Exactly, that they're good. Yeah, I totally
But for
agree
you
with
to
you.
learn the good one, you have to do serious reinforcement, always telling the child this is this. But the bad thing, the moment they see the first time, the second time, they grab it. So
You're absolutely right, though, Yo-Yo.
we
You're
are all
right.
in this thing at the same time. We are all in it
Yeah.
together. If it doesn't affect us today, maybe our children will marry somebody that came
It's
from
true
that
that
kind of
is
a
affected.
home.
Now,
You know, it kind of the
that's
circle
why
goes
sometimes
round.
I like Igbo ways of marrying. They used to
Mhm.
go and look for where you are coming from and know your family.
No, do investigation. Okay, wait now.
Yeah, they
You're
do
talking about
investigation.
investigation. They failed to do that investigation in this marriage because the
They
bride's
want to
family,
sell the
they
bride.
are
That's what
Igbo.
they are doing. I call it selling it. They want to sell that bride because of the
Thank you.
loan that the father is owing.
Thank you.
So they
Thank
they
you.
never cared where she's, even the mother sef. That's why the mother was apologizing to the daughter that if you know how to run, run. I don't want to lose you. I'm so sorry that I didn't believe you. Because initially when she told the mother that look at, oh, this guy is abusing me, the mother was not asking, what did you do that he beat you? Like, I was so angry. What did you do that he beat you? Only
You say
beating, only
just
slap
because
you.
of one slap, you want you want
That's
to
why,
make
did you see this big hotel? Look at the body they spend. Look at this, all the whole arrangement. I beg you, don't.
I say poverty is a sin, or is a disease. Nobody
It's a
should be
thing,
poor.
no.
That's why I said
Ah,
I know Boo Boo
what
is
are
not
though?
providing employment. Boo Boo is not providing employment. People should go online and look for something to
I
do.
apply it for you. Get it for yourself.
Employ yourself. During that COVID, there's this thing Microsoft did during the COVID. They had quick certifications that they do for two weeks or 3 weeks. I was sending it out on Facebook at the time, sharing it out so that people back home can jump into it. But the thing is that the next thing somebody will tell you, I don't have data. Yes, you have to. If you have data to go on Instagram and be following
Yeah.
the show or following this, you should
And go
have
and watch it.
data to
And go
do
and
that.
watch Insta blog. And this,
Uh-huh. They should have data to do those certificates. Do you know with those certification, it was somewhere 2 months, and you're not going to do it 24 hours a day. You can actually finish some in 2 weeks, depending on how serious you take it. Those that did those certification that time, you don't need to get any employment. Just with your laptop, you have a job. Because
You're absolutely right.
Boo Boo is not providing any employment.
He's not doing anything for us. Everybody is answering their father's name. Oh, yeah.
I tell you, thank you so much, Former TV. She says she did
Thank
background.
you,
Thank
Former
you.
TV.
Former
Thank you,
TV
Former
says she
TV.
has a review on Blood Sisters. Please go follow me, go watch her review. I want to hear everybody. I want to be that video
Are
is
you sure me? I will not do
interesting.
my own review.
I do your review, do it though. Even if you don't want to post it in this channel, you can post it on the other channel. But
And
it depends.
another thing is that that first son, the wife hold him down with sex. That is what I noticed. He
Hey,
needed to be doing him shut up, shut up. When he wants to, she'll be like, okay, before you know, she'll start kissing him. Then
that
the
is
man will
it.
just shut up. Like, hey,
As if that
the
one they
man,
just they gave him injection. Once he sees the
I they
woman,
tell you. So that
he
is to
goes.
let you know that in that aspect also, once you are that kind of man, nothing for you. The woman will ride you. She will be in control of you.
Mm-hmm.
She will be in control of you. So the woman was using him, using his brain. That is why it's as if he don't have sense. Even the sister herself that is on drug have sense more than him.
Yeah,
She have
yeah,
sense more than him.
absolutely. That one, when the whole thing started, I said maybe she adopted that boy and then later had this other one. Then she didn't like the boy again. I was like, not knowing that the boy and the girl were the truth, her true blood.
Child of their first son,
Hey,
their
I'm
their
telling
first
you,
husband,
I
and
was
she
like,
killed her first husband. Wow.
she never remarried though. She killed her only husband,
And then that guy, that one that came to her, and when the
the
guy was
minister.
dead,
The
the
minister
minister
was
is the
she had
father of
an
the boy.
affair. She was
Hey,
dating the minister while married to her husband.
can you imagine?
So the
A
minister
lot of
now
things is happening.
got
Oh.
married. The minister left her and got married. So she became very angry. But the love she had for the minister, she transferred
It's
to the
still there.
son.
Okay.
So that's the whenever she sees that child, she's seen the minister. So she held
Yeah.
held the child so deeply to the point that as a grown man, you're still kissing your mother in the mouth.
Hey,
I was saying, are you sure say they know they do for inside the
I
other
dey
room?
tell you. I dey tell you. And another thing also is that when you are working for somebody and you know that this person also is doing the wrong thing, like I'm using what is that his name self, the fair bodyguard,
Uh-huh.
Ransom Noah.
Uh-huh.
You are working with somebody, you know that this person is not doing the right thing. You are busy working for him. They will ask you to go and kill. You go and kill because of
Wait,
money.
though. That's his job. There is no emotion
But
attached. His job is
that
just to go
kind
and
of
carry
job.
the instruction. That's his job. There is nothing like
How can
emotion.
somebody that have conscience within that kind of
Which
job?
conscience? No, that's his
They have
job.
said their conscience.
They don't have conscience. There is no emotion. That's his job. Whether you
Hey,
like, if it's your child, I don't care. Give instruction, I will follow.
but that kind of people has passed through a lot also. That kind of people that will grow up to be that kind of human being.
Yes, now and then
They
their
must
own
have passed through a
families will
lot.
still suffer. Their wives will
Mhm.
go through the same kind of process because there's no respect to humanity at all. If you can carry out an instruction to go and delete somebody, there is no respect to humanity. So imagine the cycle of abuse will continue because, I mean, their own homes is the same.
I love how the girl first of all killed the ransom knew herself
Yeah.
because the girl knew he was bad.
Mhm.
She just first of all, and I was so happy when she did that.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe it's even the Ramsey Noah that even deleted her father.
Yeah, exactly. It's possible
Mhm.
because that ransom looked like somebody that have been working with the woman
For a long
that
time.
knows the woman talked with him through expression. She don't speak with him.
Mhm.
Only sign that she give him, he knows what to do. So they have been in this, they have been in the business for a very long time. For him to have that kind of to understand the person, to know the kind of when they look at you one kind of eye, you know what they're looking, what it means.
Correct.
So I think two of them has started long ago, and
Uh-huh.
he must be the one. That is why the girl first of all, bring him down first before looking for other people.
Yeah, see what Rosie said. Rosie said many men need to do DNA, Sha. That is given.
Exactly,
I
Rosie.
support that 110%.
Rosie, you're right. Too.
People should sometimes, I've had that conversation with my husband. I say, you know what? I don't know. Sometimes men will say, yeah, I didn't know the child was not my blah blah. I say, you did Chris. How do you mean you didn't know? What stops you
And they
from
tell
going
you.
to their bathroom, carry comb, go to the hospital, go do DNA? That's what I say. I'm totally mad. I say, you can call me waiting, you won't call me.
But if you see your child, you must know the character, the legs, the eye, and something must say that this person is just like this your lady children that we are talking about now. He can
Mm.
never come out and tell us that thing is a scam because that child look like him, look like his father. So
If that's the case, I'll tell you, Potaba, there are some children that will look like somebody else, and
maybe,
they're
but
not
they're not.
related. But
Ah.
sincerely speaking,
So
I support DNA 100%. And the reason, and I hate it when people cry. No, you accepted the child, right? But the only
yeah,
thing my husband said that made me think otherwise, he said that sometimes we take children and raise them, not minding whether they are our own or not. You understand?
exactly. Yeah,
That when you find yourself in that situation, even if you go and do a DNA on your children because you feel they are not yours, that you're harming yourself in the process, because
exactly.
your attitude is going to change towards that child. You understand?
Ah.
And it's not right. If you can raise another person's child, just forget about the day now and move on.
You
I
are
say,
right.
it's okay.
That's what my husband will always say. We say, somebody, you that are going to check DNA, what do you want to see?
That's the
The
day.
children are
But,
already in your house. They are calling you
but
that.
I said to you, well, in that case, that people should then stop complaining. Not when the
Yeah,
child start behaving like that. I say that trait is not that is not me. It must,
he's not behaving like that.
don't
But
complain if you don't want to play with me.
normally, even if it's your own child, anytime a child is behaving fine, they will say, "Ah, it's my father's child." But when the child is behaving bad, they say it's the mother that that give birth to him. So that one
I
is a
tell you,
normal
man.
thing.
I tell you, there is this couple in Abuja those days. There's one of their sons. It was difficult for him to even sit down to learn. Talk more of being smart in the junior elementary, pre-elementary, no, kindergarten one to kindergarten one, then elementary 1, 2, 3. The boy was just not getting it, even with the home teacher. You understand? So guess what the man will say? That his brain must be like you. That's talking to the wife. That's
Can
not
you
my brain.
imagine?
You see the other child, that's me there. That's me there.
You see?
But guess what
And
happened?
that is what used to cause enmity in the family. Oh.
Guess what happened? The boy now, I think elementary 4, primary 4. The boy picked up primary 4, primary 5, primary 6. He became the best student when they did a
Wow.
command army secondary school or something. He was number 1 in the whole of the army children's exam.
Wow.
So the father didn't know how to, he said, that's my son. The wife said, which son? That's not your son. That's my son. The man said, what do you mean? I said, hey, you forgot so quickly because I'm a good wife. That what you said about this boy could have led it to a lot of things, but because I decided to keep quiet. So she took him down the memory lane. Remember when he was in primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, all the things you said. So now that he's doing well, best student in a common entrance now became your son automatically. That you should repent. Was like, okay. So that's it. Oh, Ella Suitable. Sorry, sis, I didn't see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. Please, please, please. I completely forgot. I didn't look at the chat room. Thank you. And Rosie Ketch said she never got angry with Ramsey. I'm sure she liked him more than her son.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly, Rosie.
Yes, that's true. Because when Ramsey did not delete those girls, she was not angry. You understand?
Exactly,
She said,
yeah.
you need more backup. Let me know. But assuming that was to be the son that did that, oh, the first son.
And Ramsey probably know many of her dirty secrets. You know, when somebody know your secret, there's some things you will not tell the person because the person also can bring you down. The way
Yes,
Ramsey is bringing other people down, he has everything he takes to still bring the woman down also. So
correct.
that's why she don't talk to him anyhow. She respects him and then give him his own way. Because she knows say even herself, she's not safe from his hand.
It's true. Stella
Even
is
when they
still
don't
here.
pursue
Thank
the
you,
Ramsey
Stella.
self.
But you know they are
Thank
going
you,
to have
Stella.
another season.
Yeah, I want them to have. I'm really interested in watching that season.
What was the end of it again? I'm trying to remember the
It
last.
said where the lady now accepted what she has done when what they call it, the police was begging her, the
Okay, yeah,
girl,
that she wanted to
that she could please.
delete the boy.
Yes, that
Yeah,
means the girl still have a good part in her.
yeah.
Okay,
So they are
and
going
then
to have
remember that
another season.
yeah, the girl still have a good part in her. She's not as in now that she have killed the other guy, I think she will feel better knowing that her mother will be, judged, as knowing that she have exposed the mother.
But
She will feel more
she's
better.
going to jail.
Who? The
The
girl?
girl. Mhm.
Yeah, the Chicago guy can help her
There's no
because
help with this one.
this other guy, the guy, is he a good person?
I know the guy is not a
But
good person, but
I
that's not
think
the
the guy is not
reason.
completely dead.
That's not the
I
reason you
don't think
should
he's dead.
firearms.
Do you
No,
think he's
because of
completely
that,
dead?
I just pray they will do a second season. The girl is going to jail. She might get a lower sentence. You understand? But she's still definitely going to go
Oh
to
no,
jail.
I'm not sure that guy was completely dead.
I
The
think he
Ramsey.
died
No, because
because
she was saying when she shoot him, she commanded the brother wife to go and collect the keys immediately, as if the guy will stand up. I don't know if you get it. She
okay,
said,
the
"Oh yeah,
Ramsey.
yes." When she shoot him, when he fell, he was unconscious. She now forced the brother wife to go and collect the key and uncuff these other girls.
Mhm.
As if Ramsey want to stand up. Do you understand? It's just like when you put somebody unconscious and then you are telling them to, oh yeah, oh, collect the key immediately and
Yeah,
unlock
but
this other
don't you
people.
think if Ramsey was still alive when before the Chicago guy got there, he would have at least made any attempt. But the girl
I
still
think he was unconscious because they didn't show him again. Maybe he's
uh,
unconscious.
anyway, we don't know what's gonna happen, but definitely the metric was still alive at the
Yeah.
end of
If
the
it will have season 2, that means Ransom must be alive because if he's dead, there's no need of having season 2. I
but
don't know if you get my point.
the woman is still alive now. She didn't kill the woman, so that will be season 2. The
Wow,
police
that
will
woman
arrest
is
the
a lot.
woman. Then the other, they will now do further investigation in trying the Sarah and her friend. Sarah and her friend will be released based on, they might get life sentencing, but they will still be released. And then, anyway, let's not form part 2 for season 2 in our minds. Let's see how it goes. Thank you so much, everyone that been with me today. I really, really enjoyed this show. It was, like I said when I started, it's gonna be a fun one, and it was a fun one for me as well because discussing that movie, hearing from another person's perspective is really very interesting. It kind of opened your eyes more, brother, in things that you missed already. That's why I like reviews because you're definitely
Yeah.
going to, okay, yeah, it's true there. So I'm going to be releasing my review as well on that, and I'll be watching Rosie Sketch's review as well. Hopefully, Patty Yaba will do her own review on that video as well. It's really going to be interesting to watch everybody's review and hear.
Review, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting movie. I give them double likes on Netflix, and they were number 8 actually for us in the US. They were not number 1 as of yesterday. They were number 8. So I'm gonna check them up again today to know if they made it number 1, or maybe they'll be number 1 in African Netflix, but worldwide they were number 8. So for them to actually make number 8, that means they did so well.
Yeah, coming from Africans, especially
Yeah,
Nigeria.
Castle and
They
Castle never made
They
number
did absolutely right because you will not have clue what is happening next. Like me, I never thought maybe when they killed the guy, I never thought it to get to that point. I was thinking that it will just be like a normal thing now. They will beat you, you will cry, and I didn't know that the girl will call up the marriage. Like the girl will boldly tell him, "I am not marrying you again." I was thinking that when the guy intimidated her and tried to press her hand, normal, that she will be like, okay, and give in. But for the fact that she just stands with her word that she is not marrying you. So there's a lot of suspension on the movie, and it makes it
a
very
lot
interesting.
of them. At some point, at some point when I was watching it yesterday, my husband came in and was like, started talking. So I had to pause the video because I didn't want to miss anything. I just said, I mean, they could have talked this talk now. Very, very interesting, honestly. Very interesting. You can imagine what made me drive my children out completely because
Yeah,
it's not a child's drama.
exactly type of video.
Completely action packed. The acting was very, very good.
Perfect, like
Very,
perfect, and the
very
story also is perfect.
The story, I have a problem with the story. That's where my review is gonna come from. I have
Okay.
serious coin with the story because I'm taking it in African perspective, what our culture is, what we do. You understand? So I have one or two things to say in that, and that's what I'll be sharing in my review.
But twisting of the story made it interesting. Like those things they did was what made that movie interesting. Like we the Africans, we are not we that movie we watched it and we saw a lot of suspense on it. Like before, a normal African movie, you'll be able to predict where it's going to end. But
Correct,
in this
correct.
particular one, they tried to twist everything. So even us that are Africans, we are not having clue of what they want to do. You know,
Yes,
the clue is not there at all. We didn't know. Like I was thinking that even that girl, when she came out from the hospital, that she just came back or she just wants freedom to leave the house. I never knew that she has another plan. And when she even entered the house, she never showed her mother any form of bitterness at all. That is the
yeah.
daughter. She never
Eh,
showed her mom that she's angry with her at all.
you know
Even when the
why?
mother wanted to get that money, she was like, "Oh, I can come with you." The mother was like, "Okay, go and change and put into something nice, wear something good." She'd be like, "Okay, no problem." The mother never knew also that she had something in mind because the mother would have eliminated her since. Because that woman can kill anybody that stands on her way. She don't care.
Hey, are you
They
telling
should
me,
have
woman?
eliminated the woman, the girl since. So the girl really played smart. So I think all those twisting of things they did made us not to enjoy the movie till the end. Because if the story was straight, it will not be interesting the way it is. Thank you so much, goodness.
Honestly,
You have
thank
a
you
super
so
chat.
much. Yeah, I appreciate. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to write them a chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you. Give me 1 second. Daddy. I'm almost done, so I'll be rounding up in a few. Welcome. Well, let me round up, please.
Oh yeah, host.
I thought I muted myself. I didn't know I
No,
did mute myself.
yeah, welcome back. Oga is back. Let everybody go and cook. I want
Yes,
to cook.
so
Before I saw that you're alive, I said, let me come and support you. I beg. You are really supportive.
thank
I
you
said, let me
so
come and
much.
support as well.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Yes, so Oga went to the church to do
Hey, yeah.
some church cleaning and all of that. So he just came back,
Oh, okay.
and
Oh,
then
so
he
please,
came back.
that my second channel. That my
Uh-huh.
second channel has been 5 months old. I have
You,
only 5 videos there. Only 5.
it does not matter. Keep putting new videos to it.
So that it will start growing, shey, because it's dormant
Yeah.
and I don't even have too many subscribers. I'm the only one subscribed to it.
It
And
does
then
not. You know why
yesterday I
you're the only
mentioned,
one subscribed to it? Because people don't know it. If you want to activate the account back, go to your
yeah,
community page. Use your community page to be posting the
be
videos.
sharing those videos, right?
Yes, so that people will get to know that channel. Like I told you guys, I'm taking over the channel I started for my sister. I
Yeah,
encourage her to start the channel, but the woman, she says she
she
not
no
do
get time
again.
for that one.
She don't do again.
It's
I
not
said
easy.
my struggle shouldn't be in vain. Account is already over 1,000 subscribers,
Wow.
and because she wasn't producing more videos, I couldn't run her because
Yeah.
when I was running the playlist, 1 hour 30 minutes, at most 2 hours, the playlist is over. You understand? So I
Yes.
stopped running her. Now said okay, I'm gonna so I'll make more videos this week for that channel and I'll start posting it as well. So it's a good thing. Reactivate that channel, bring it back to your community page, let people get to know it. Don't use it
Okay.
for any sub by sub. Let it grow
Okay.
on its own. Sub by sub will not
I should let it to grow on its own.
let it if they like it and they come into they subscribe, fine. But they should not expect you to come back and start subscribing. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Share it
Yeah.
in your community page and share it on Facebook so that anybody that likes what you're showing them will genuinely support
Subscribe.
that channel. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so much, Oyo.
beautiful.
You have to
Do
go. Let me
yourself.
go.
I appreciate you so much. I really do.
No problem, Oyo. You have a nice weekend.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'll be calling it off myself. Thank you all that supported me today. Thank you, Juno. Thank you, Stella. Stella's voice. Thank you, Jume Priska. Thank you, Be Yourself. Thank you, Roots, Rosie Ketch. Thank you, Yankee. Thank you, Patty Yaba, Jenny Onyinye. I am Kechi, Gloria Iwuchuku. Oh my goodness. Thank you all of you. I really have really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate. So do remember to keep a time with me again next week, Saturday, same time, for another interesting topic. Thank you, Jenny. You're really amazing. Thank you so much, sis. And stay blessed and enjoy the summer. It's coming soon. Yes, so a second channel does not need pressure, Mama. Let's grow it slowly but the right way. Absolutely, that's just what I said. There is no need for sub by sub. If they like the second channel, they should subscribe and don't expect you to return back. That's the way I said. Priska, I'll be talking to you in the next 10 minutes. I want to log out. Thank you. You guys are amazing. See you guys on next week, Saturday. Stay blessed and happy Mother's Day to every one of you. Tomorrow is Mother's Day in the US. Yes, so Priska, I've told her I'm taking over the channel. So she has sent me the emails and everything. So I'll be taking it over. I mean, over 1,000 subs. And let's talk about it over the phone, okay? Bye, everybody. Thank you all. You guys are amazing.